Everybody, Aaliyah here, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys on why spirituality should not be taken as a trend and why you guys should be cautious. So, if you didn't know, we're currently in the age of Aquarius. Let me just take my glasses off. We're currently in the age of Aquarius. We just left the age of Pisces. So now, if you haven't realized, since 2019, it has been a major shift for us all. We've all gone through some type of transformation that caused us to take on new courses in our life, or to find ourselves, and to go about our journey different. So yeah, that's the age of Aquarius. But these are some things that I've noticed a lot of new beginners, spiritualists doing. So these are some pointers just so you guys stay safe. I don't want anybody harming themselves or getting themselves into anything that you wouldn't want for yourself. This is just to be safe, cautious. You don't have to listen to me. You can go ahead and explore things on your own. But this is just to stay safe. So, let's start off with one. You never know what you're going to get into. The spiritual world is not as light as you might think it is. Stuff get really heavy out there. All this astral projection stuff people doing, your body can get stuck in the astral. Your soul can get stuck in the astral world, right? Yeah. Be cautious when you're doing that. Also, make sure you're protecting yourself when you're doing that. Because once again, you're leaving your body, leaving it unattended to go somewhere else. Something can take it over. You don't want that. So, we have deities. Stay within your ancestral history, your own lineage. If you're not a person of color, don't be messing with hoodoo, voodoo, none of them things. If you're not Greek, don't mess with the Greek gods. I don't know how they be reacting, but I know the black ancestral folks, they don't want y'all messing with what they got going on, because it wasn't meant for y'all to deal with in the first place. Maybe hints on why people see it as evil, because they can't join the club. But that's none of my business. But yeah, be cautious on what gods and deities you're trying to contact. Not everything wants to be contacted, so yeah, be cautious. Crystals. If you're a beginner spiritualist, don't be going to go get no motivite, because you're not going to be ready for those type of changes that it's going to bring into your life. Being realistic here. Things can get really hectic really fast, and you might not be able to control or understand how is it working. So for your safety, go stick to some rose quartz and some amethyst, some clear quartz. Those should be your top 3 beginner crystals. Spells. Now, if you don't know what you're doing, or if the person, you don't believe that they're up to top notch, don't be going to them for no spells, because that stuff can also backfire on you. Another thing with love spells, if you got to put a spell on somebody for them to love you, then baby, you don't need to be in a relationship with them. And love should just be natural and genuine, unconditional. If you got to curse somebody or try to make them love you, then don't. It's not worth it, because then you're going to be stuck. Another thing for y'all folks that be, oh, I don't want you to put a spell on me. I use my powers for good. And personally, I don't like y'all enough for me to put a spell on you. I don't even want to be around you. So yeah, that don't make no sense. Then also, we have do what's in your calling. Not everybody is meant to go do the same thing. Not everybody is meant to read tarot. Not everybody is meant to do palm readings, or mediumship. Find what you are called to. Do something that actually draws you to it. Not because you see somebody else doing it and, oh, I think that's cool. Because once again, you can get yourself in something you don't want to be dealing with. Educate yourself before getting into a lot of things. Don't just go willy-nilly. Be cautious, be safe. Also, be cautious of who you share your energy with and who you give your energy to. Then we have releasing the ego. Just because you're spiritual doesn't mean you know everything. A wise man once said, one who knows something knows that they know nothing at all. AKA Miss Erykah Badu. But yeah. you're not gonna know everything. You're not gonna have the answers to everything. So don't think that you are. Release your ego. It's not worth it. Just be free. Embrace your spirit. Embrace your journey. Not everybody is, once again, meant to do the same thing. We all got different paths, different journey, different life purposes. So don't waste your time trying to be somebody else, okay, when they 9 times out of 10 probably don't know who the hell they are in the first place. Also, shadow work. Spirituality is pointless without your shadow work. You got to be able to balance your yin and your yang energy, okay? You can't do one without the other. The bad side going to be with you regardless, and the more you try to hide from it, the more it's going to build up, and it's going to come out eventually. So to avoid things like that happening, do your shadow work. But those are all little pointers I have for you guys. I hope you guys liked the video. If you like to book a reading or a Reiki session, the link is in my bio. I'll also be having a new moon reading within the next hour or two from me posting this video. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Aaliyah out.